you don't know what you're purchasing. When I purchase creatine, I don't know if I'm just purchasing pure creatine or I'm purchasing other things with that. And I use the word a tainted product. And that would be, a manufacturer that produces or distributes creatine may also distribute illegal steroids.
I've taken Jack 3D, which is probably the worst. Gave me side effects like dizziness and shortness of breath. And I just had to take long breaks in between sets, like 2 minutes, because felt like I was gonna seriously pass out. It feels weird when my heart's beating way faster than it should. I feel like I was gonna have a heart attack or something. The first day, I only lasted about halfway through my workout because I was scared, but I figured maybe it was just like the initial shock of the first time taking it, so I lowered my dosage the next day. But the same thing happened. I mean, I went through my workout, but I was definitely not able to go 100%. Spinning, I mean, if I was laying down, like doing a decline bench press, I would get up and kind of see a couple of stars, and like everything would be a little foggy to me, and it would take a minute to get back to a normal feeling.
It's dependent on the dose. If I have 1 cup of coffee, my heart rate doesn't go up. If I have 4 cups of coffee, my heart rate goes up. My blood pressure goes up. Coffee is a stimulant.
You might have increased heart rates later on, increased blood pressure, heart palpitations. There's a very common one, I think SlimFast actually, that says you may have anal bleeding, I believe, if you take too much of it. But you really don't know what it's going to do to you in the long run. So like say you're taking it now and you're 20 years old, by the time you're 50 you could have liver failure or even kidney failure.
I've only tried one because I actually did a size on, but what happened was really whatever I gained I lost right away because it's all water weight, but I felt like bloated throughout the day and I felt like really full to the point where I couldn't even eat food because I just wasn't feeling good. I was more bloated in the stomach, like I was more puffy.
Creatine itself does not help a person add muscle mass. It allows the person to have more energy to do more work, and that allows the person to have more muscle mass. A bigger look, because the body is retaining water, so it looks bigger, but it doesn't function any stronger.
A lot of people will have, rage from taking something that might be boosting their testosterone. And one actual thing that they kind of compare it to is actually bull sharks, I think, have a testosterone level of around 700. And that's why they're actually so aggressive. So when we have our testosterone level, which I believe is like 6 or 7, increasing our own testosterone levels, we're actually, we can become more aggressive. You may affect your testosterone levels later on. Your testes are going to shut down and not produce any more testosterone if you're taking in extra stuff. That means that you'll probably have elevated levels of estrogen in your system. A lot of people will have man boobs, and they'll develop breasts. They may even have higher pitched voices because of the higher levels of estrogen that develops in their system.
The body has a way of trying to stay in a homeostasis state, and that's, you provide too much, it's going to counter it by producing less than or getting rid of. And some of the whole notion with supplements is all you're doing is producing expensive urine. The safe bet would be I would be telling that person to stop taking whatever they're taking. You don't know what they're taking. He doesn't know what they're taking.
I don't really take anything anymore. No, not again.